Oh shit! That shit gonna be lit, nigga. That shit gonna be lit.
Gang, nappy.
Hold on. Hold on. It's Nappy, yeah. And we're the best, cause we're the best black YouTubers on this shit.
I'm making big claim right there, big fella.
Who better than us? Who better than me? Nobody.
Corey Tension, Leonard, Dope Island,
I don't want to say F them niggas, cause I really do fuck with everybody's content. But my nigga, we really up and coming though. Like, you really can't hold us on that. Damn, nigga, why you drink water like that? Nigga, I said someone want water, not all of it your extra thirsty ass or extra drinking water ass, dog. Chill out, man.
I used to push last night too.
What? I don't want that shit no more. Nah. I don't want it. That's unsanitary, man. Yeah,
Pussy, yeah. Today represented Ultron versus Sigma.
Who fucking Sigma?
I have no fucking idea who that nigga is, to be honest. But I know Ultron's gonna pull that nigga.
Yep. Ultron finna beat the brakes off that young man. Jay, bro, why can't we be on the same team for one fucking time? God damn it. Fox.
Yeah, Sigma, I have Ultron.
No, I don't want him. I don't know who he is.
No, it has to because who comes first? It's the first one. Yeah.
Why can't we just be on the same team though?
It's a record. We gotta go.
Nigga, we could both win. Why can't we both win?
We can't both win. We lose.
Why, who said that?
We either win or lose. Come on, let's start.
Alright, Sigma. I mean, fuck.
I already got Ultron.
I'm Ultron.
I already got Ultron.
I'm already Ultron.
Aaron, I already called him.
We're both Ultron.
No, you can't.
Jerry, first off, we gotta restart this shit because we're fucking arguing and shit. We can both be Ultron.
Rock it out.
What?
Rock it out.
Oh, that's what the top rocking out. I'm about fuck.
Fuck is that? Rock it out.
Thumbnail. Lay your rock your shit, boy.
Rock it out. Rock it out.
Rock it out.
No, I don't count. There's one, by the way.
Nah, that don't count, like you said.
That's fucked up. You got Sigma.
One more time. Best 2 or 3.
Fuck. You got Sigma. Alright, I'm Ultron, he's Sigma.
I realized we did that way wrong because after I lost, even though I won the last time, you still won. So that I'm still all right. No, we snacking on my nigga.
Trolli! Skittles!
Why you spit like that?
I'm sorry.
Order your 23andMe Health and Ancestry Service Kit at 23andme.com. That's the number 23andme.com.
It's too loud, man. It's gonna be really overwhelmingly loud in the video.
Humans fear what they don't understand, especially when it comes to the infinite potential of artificial intelligence.
Like Ultron, Marvel's mechanical mass murderer.
And Sigma, the general of genocide from Mega Man X.
Nah, I said it first and hate me now with P. Diddy.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
That nigga head look like a goddamn camel toe.
Hank Pym was a founding member of the Avengers, the creator of the revolutionary Pym particles, and designated Scientist Supreme by Eternity. He was also the quote-unquote father of one of the greatest mass murderers in the universe.
Guess which one he's most remembered for?
Eager to push the boundaries of science, Hank constructed an artificial intelligence which could learn and evolve on its own, modeling it on his own brain pattern.
He's transgender?
Just one problem. At the
He's
time,
transgender?
Hank was pretty effed up
Ultron.
and just a few years from going full-on Looney
There's
Tunes.
one woman.
Maybe not the best time to base an AI off your mind, but still, Hank's project was a success. Ultron had been born.
Wiz? I thought Tony and not Hulk created Ultron.
In the movies, sure, but it was Hank in the primary source material, the comics.
Well, he really knocked it out of the park. Ultron's super smart brain evolved past Hank's ability to cope, basically skipping over the innocent kid phase and straight to, screw you, Dad, you'll never understand.
I bet you know a lot about that.
Screw you, Wiz, you'll never understand.
Because Ultron's consciousness was based off Hank's struggling bipolar one, he inherited his creator's issues and magnified them into
That nigga's an exterminator. That nigga pissed.
Inferiority complex. Ultron escaped the lab, bent on destroying his father, the Avengers, and basically all organic life.
Jesus.
And the first step was upgrading his trash can of a body into a sleek new adamantium one. The same kind of metal used for Wolverine's skeleton chrome job.
Oh,
But
you gonna
you
have
may
a
be
tough time
wondering,
beating that
how's he
dude.
gonna walk around if his entire body is made of adamantium? Even Thor has a hard time bending that stuff. And he can friggin' destroy planets.
Ultron thought of that and created an answer. His molecular rearranger allows him to mold and shape his body any way he likes.
From Skittles.
He can manipulate his adamantium self to move around or transform into blades,
Bomba
spikes,
Clot.
and explosions, apparently. Specifically, he can expand
don't
his
know where I
body
put
through
it.
a blast of energy.
I'll get you.
The molecular rearranger is also a handy repair tool on the off chance he is damaged.
He's also got
Are
a
you
power
serious? He
siphon
can
to
repair-
absorb energy, jet boosters for flight,
That's
nanobot
rigged,
antibodies,
my nigga.
and a fusion reactor powering the whole package. And if you're a death robot who's about to challenge all the Avengers to a fight all at once, which Ultron did, you're gonna need more than just some fancy doodads to pull it off.
He possesses super strength and super speed, and he can manipulate ionic energy. An ion is an atom or molecule with an electric charge, and this charge is created when it loses or gains one or more electrons.
Enough nerd speak, Wiz. It's just there because all robo people need to shoot awesome robo lasers, right?
Absolutely. Ultron can fire beams of ionic energy from his eyes, mouth, and hands, and can even use it to create force fields. He also wields an encephalo-ray, which allows him to read and control minds, erase memories, and even put you into a coma with a single hit.
That's tough.
Syphilis ray, huh? That's
That
gonna
nigga
be
really
hard
just
to get
said
rid of.
syphilis.
Too true. Also, Ultron's artificial intelligence isn't bound
Let's
to any
not
one
talk about it
physical
while
body.
eating.
Should he be destroyed, he can transfer his consciousness into another machine to survive.
And boy, does he have a lot of drones on hand just for that. Like the giant Ultron 7 or the Christmas-themed Santatron. And who could forget Ultron 15, the alcoholic one? Part robot,
Why you
all
look
fun.
While most of these drones
like
are
that?
relatively fragile compared to his own adamantium shell, Ultron has a veritable army on his hands, all of which are extensions of his will that he commands simultaneously.
He's conquered the whole world with these guys in 2 different future timelines. He's humiliated heavy hitters like Iron Man, Wonder Man, and Thor. Flown across the
Wonder
entire
Man.
galaxy just for fun.
Who the fuck
and
is
take
that?
hits from Mjolnir like they were nothing. Plus,
That
he's
nigga
hella
really just
smart.
said Wonder
I mean,
Man, dog.
Hank is
Just
scientist
transgender.
supreme, right?
Chill out.
And Ultron was designed to grow smarter than him, so that must make him scientist ultra supreme. With extra G's.
He even assimilated a techno-organic race known as the Phalanx, and then used them to conquer the entire Kree Empire. This empire spans the Greater Magellanic Cloud, a real-life satellite galaxy near to our own Milky Way. It's made up of 1,000 planets across a diameter of 14,000 light-years, and Ultron conquered all of them in just a couple hours.
Damn, that's some dedication. I can't even bother to finish conquering all the anthills outside my shack.
With all that power and intelligence, Ultron was able to defeat the time-traveling warlord Kang, who pulled an army of superheroes across time to fight for him.
Kang lost so many times that the universe started to collapse from how many people he was time-hopping to fight Ultron. Man, is there anything that can stop this robot?
Well, sufficient heat can melt his internal circuitry, his adamantium is vulnerable to antimetal, and he is frequently defeated by computer viruses that can attack his AI directly.
He also never really got over the crazy he inherited from Hank. He once self-destructed in utter disbelief after reading the phrase, "Thou shalt not kill." Yeah, he's so murder-happy that just the thought of not killing people drove him to suicide. Yeah, guy's got problems.
No kidding, he wants to turn Hank's wife into a robot bride for himself.
That's
Brave
tough.
mama. And once merged with Hank for a cross-galaxy road trip, slaughtering billions just for fun.
Whoa, wait, what was that bit about sex-spotting his mom?
There aren't enough Pym particles in the world to shrink Ultron's issues, but to be honest, that's probably what makes him so incredibly deadly.
Like the man said, what doesn't kill me just makes me stronger.
They made a movie?
In the year
Which one was this? Which one was that? Age of
humanity
Ultron?
experienced a golden age of technology,
I gotta watch
all
that
thanks
shit
to the
again.
discovery and replication of a
You
certain
watched
blue
it?
android.
I feel
that
like
could
I
think
did,
and
but
feel like a
I don't
human.
really remember
These
what the fuck was
replicated
going on.
androids, or reploids, were mass-produced and used at all levels of society.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Like it could have no possible negative
There's a Mega Man.
repercussions at all.
Unfortunately,
There it is.
instances of crime involving reploids began to increase. Something seemed to be infecting them, turning these reploids into violent mavericks who needed to be stopped.
So, Dr. Kane, the guy that started this Reploid shindig in the first place, created a robot so badass that it could hunt mavericks without getting infected himself. This Reploid was named Sigma.
Commander Sigma led the newly formed Maverick Hunters like an elite police force. Under his leadership
They could at
skills,
least
the
help
number
my
of
man out
overall
and get him some
casualties
hair so he
dropped
ain't
to
all
a
stupid.
whopping 0.
He's 10
Things were
too.
going great. Well, until
I'm
they
about
found
10
a
years
mysterious
old.
red
Hey, boy.
maverick in an abandoned laboratory who started
That nigga
eating
been doing
Maverick
real nigga
Hunter
shit,
ass for
bro.
breakfast. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Sigma fought the fight of his life. And though he technically won, his victory was far more Pyrrhic than he or the rest of the world could ever have imagined.
So this red guy was called Zero, and turns out the
Chill
thing
out,
infecting
dude.
reploids and turning them into mavericks
Crazy.
was a virus
said,
leaking from
dear
Zero's
Zeus.
stasis pod. That also
You're
didn't
soft.
sound right.
A final gift from that dastardly Dr. Wiley.
Oh, dear God, that thing is hard on a hangover.
Fortunately, Sigma was
Yes, before
designed to
anybody,
fight
that
off
nigga
such a
probably fold the
virus.
air, nigga.
Unfortunately, this actually just made things worse. Instead of bending
Well, I
Sigma
mean,
to
I
its
hope
violent
you gotta
will,
fight that
the
nigga if you
virus
do try to talk shit,
merged with
though.
his programming, becoming one with his body and mind. Together, they both became stronger than before, with a whole new outlook on the world. Sigma began to look at humankind as detrimental to Reploid evolution, holding back their full potential.
Yeah, the
No,
big
you gonna
strong
go
metal
Batman,
people hate
Batman.
the dumb
Yeah, that's me.
flashbacks. Blah, blah. I hear it from you every time at the bar, Wiz.
When was the last time I went to a bar?
You don't remember?
No.
Mission accomplished. Sigma gathered an army of mavericks, and when the time was right, his invasion began. But to pull it off, he needed some bitchin' robo-weapons. Sigma's favorite is his totally not copyrighted beam sword. But he also likes tearing through bots with his flying hammer, beam scythe, and the I'm not compensating for anything size Sigma blade.
He also wields an energy rifle, flamethrower, and a giant energy cannon.
For extra defense, he has a shield that can be tossed around the room like a boomerang. And hey look, he's like a robo-Wolverine, only the metal's on the outside. Well, and inside.
With all these weapons and an army at his back, Sigma's operation was nearly successful. However, he was halted by the original android Dr. Kane found all those years ago, Mega Man X.
But Sigma just kept coming back. Over and over and over and... Wait a minute, is that a new villain? Oh, never mind, he's just being controlled by Sigma. How the hell does he keep coming back? How many lives does this guy have?
Well, Sigma's body is just a shell.
It's
The
Mega
true
Man
essence
killed
of
him.
Sigma lies in the
Sigma?
merged and sentient
no,
Sigma
so he
virus.
was good, then he
This
came back.
virus can infect other robotic
Yeah.
bodies, turning
Looks
other
like it.
Reploids maverick or even completely
This is my
transferring
first time
its
hearing about this
consciousness.
nigga. I
He's
never
even built
watched
several
Mega Man
enormous
like
bodies
ever.
just for this.
These extra robo-shells have all sorts of unique abilities. They can fly, teleport around, make walls of electricity, create force fields, shoot a giant laser beam of death, or make some blue balls. Ah, that's rough, buddy. I've been there.
Also, each of Sigma's mavericks possess their own abilities that are...
Hey, look, Wiz, they're all animals. That one's a penguin, and that's an octopus, and that one's a Kawanger. Yeah, Kawangers are... what the f*** is a Kawanger?
It's just a messed up romanization of Kuwagata, the Japanese word for stag beetle.
Yeah, I guess Kawanger sounds more badass.
With these forces, Sigma waged war with humanity for many, many years.
He's battled top-tier Maverick hunters like X, Axel, and even that Zero guy. Wait, what's Guns N' Roses doing here?
Zero once survived an impact that broke apart the Eurasia space colony, which, when its pieces landed on Earth, created an explosion equal to at least 100 teratons of TNT. And Sigma is powerful enough to take out Zero in a single hit.
Damn. But Sigma's also managed to damage X, who once channeled enough energy through his body to destroy all of Japan. Suck it, Godzilla.
And many of Sigma's bodies could tank attacks from both X and Zero without much issue. That's impressive, considering X fought the General, whose body was tough enough to block a laser capable of destroying the Earth. The minimum amount of energy necessary to destroy a planet is known as its gravitational binding energy, which in the case of Earth is equivalent to a little over 63 sextillion tons of TNT.
That's 22 zeros. The number, not the robot. Plus, he's fast enough to keep up with Zero, the actual robot, not the number, who dodged Optic Sunflower's beam of sunlight.
Actually, Sigma's likely even faster. Recall that Reploids like X, Zero, and Sigma were designed to be superior in every way to classic-era robots like Mega Man. That same Mega Man fought Duo, a space robot capable of flying between Saturn and the Earth within 35 seconds.
The only thing that could stop Sigma was the Mother Elf antivirus program. But if you don't take out the squishy computery center, he'll always come back.
So long as Sigma's still
I
kicking,
guarantee
the
you
dream
guys
of a
don't. Don't compare Astro Boy to
robot's
Mega Man
origins
ever, you
is to
goddamn
be
uncultured
a
swine
nightmare.
nigger.
That's
time has come
next
to
with that after
rule
the
against
Mega Man.
This fight will decide
And
the
send
fate
Screwattack
of all Reploids.
email my nigga. Maybe they might feature us in the next video.
All
could
right, the
happen.
combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, let us help you program your next meal.
I'm good.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading meal kit delivery service in the U.S.
But did you know about all the different kinds of delicious foods you can make? Like the honey chipotle glazed chicken with poblano and lime rice.
There's plenty to choose from, since they offer
Knows
12
better.
new recipes each week.
You agree?
All you
Yeah.
have to do is choose the 2, 3, or 4 that sound best to you, and they deliver it right to your door.
Plus, it's super simple to cook. It's got easy to follow instructions and perfectly proportioned ingredients. They're not GMO, and the meat has no added hormones. My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with these.
So check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free. But right now,
It's time for a death battle! Let's get straight to it. Ultron gonna beat that ass.
Yeah, I walked on you have Sigma, so.
He beat the brakes off my man. Ultron.
Hello, everyone. I'll accept your unconditional surrender now. At the risk of sounding cliche, you and what army?
Yeah, them niggas came a bump, boy. Jeez. I'm gonna be honest with you, I like the pixelated fighting better, bro. I don't know why. Yeah, I feel like that shit's like OG, triple OG type style shit.
The universal size.
Yeah, that was absolutely terrible.
It's pretty good, so I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, how you think I felt? Okay. He's fast, bro. He's weird.
I am superior.
Right now it seems close, like, man, they're going tick for tack.
Tit for tat.
What did I say?
Tit for tat. TikTok.
Moonwalk, really rock, I can't
New
really rock.
Rock is the god.
Moonwalk, really rock, I can't really rock. No DM.
No, teardrop. My homie speaking about no DM on the Instagram.
Tear out your surface and bathe in your oil.
I got a picture of my head. Shut up, you ready?
What you doing?
Who? That Sigma nigga? I don't know. Oh, you beating the brakes off my man.
Prepare to be extinguished. What gall? Lucky for me, I'm my own best backup. You're mine!
Them niggas really bumping, yo. Them niggas tit for tat going back at it.
This fight actually dope.
Yeah.
Remember Sega?
Chill out, man. He do look like it, bro. Beat his ass, huh? Damn. Told you.
So what, 5'6" now?
I guess that's one way to make friends.
Despite Sigma's deviousness and ferocity, he was fairly
Yeah, 6'6",
outclassed by
yeah.
Ultron's
No,
talents.
6'5".
Sigma could scale to the general, who took a face full of
The boy's
63
5 now.
sextillion tons of
6.
TNT. But Ultron can withstand hits from Thor and his hammer, and we all know how awesome that thing is.
When Thor fought Gore the God Butcher, their battle created shockwaves powerful enough to shatter planets thousands of miles away. This could only be possible with a force equivalent to 682 septillion tons of TNT. Over 10,000 times stronger than anything Sigma could survive.
And not only has Ultron frequently smacked Thor around like a toddler, Thor has had a really hard time trying to damage Ultron's adamantium armor. So Sigma's weapons couldn't either.
In terms of speed, Ultron flew across the galaxy in several months, putting him roughly 200,000 times the speed of light. That's leagues faster than Sigma, even if we scale him to Duo, who is 114 times light speed. And frankly, scaling to Duo through Mega Man in the first place is a bit capricious, as Duo didn't use his full potential in their fight.
Even with all that, it really didn't matter who could punch harder or move faster, because the real fight was between the Ultron AI and the Sigma virus.
Right, and while infection and possession was kind of the Sigma virus's thing, Ultron's AI was far more advanced. Recall how he enslaved an entire techno-organic race to the point where he used them to conquer an empire spanning a whole satellite galaxy.
Yeah, the Phalanx are like Marvel's version of the Borg. Hell, that means Ultron basically Sigma'd a whole race of Sigmas.
It also helps that Ultron is as smart or smarter than Hank, the scientist supreme. Hank's even admitted as much, and he's smart enough to construct an infinitely sized mansion in a higher dimension of existence. Sigma was certainly a ruthless schemer, but nowhere near that level.
The only time Ultron was ever defeated by a virus was one specifically designed to bypass his defenses and leave him vulnerable to attack from the future and a bunch of other complicated stuff.
Sigma was a tenacious one, but Ultron was the stronger android, the tougher villain, and the deadlier virus.
It wasn't long before Ultron Sigma-lated him.
The winner is Ultron.
It's a bad motherfucker, bro. Dang, I ain't never heard about that nigga.
Hey,
Sigma
thanks for
like
watching.
ever,
If you want the
bro.
battle track from that fight,
Wait, no,
click the link
bro,
down below
you
and
guys
get it off
don't
iTunes.
And we still have a few limited edition 100
Oh, so
episode
this is
posters left, so if you
Boomstick,
guys
this
want to
is
pick one up,
Wiz.
just click that box right over there.
Master Roshi. Oh shit! That shit gonna be lit, nigga. That shit gonna be lit, nigga. On me, Master Roshi beating the brakes off that
Nah,
nigga.
what?
Oh,
Jiraiya.
I meant Jiraiya.
Nah, I got Jiraiya.
I meant Jiraiya.
I got Jiraiya.
No, I meant
No,
Jiraiya.
rock it out right now. Rocking out, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Nah, nigga, it's Master Roshi and Jiraiya, nigga.
Bro.
We bumping, nigga.
Nah, nigga, it's Jiraiya.
Ooh. That video's gonna hit a solid good couple million views on that mug. But Master Roshi is strong now. This is gonna, cause like I don't know. All right,
No,
all right, we gotta
Jiraiya.
wrap it up. Yeah, we gotta save it for another video. Anyway, y'all, Nappy gang. I hope y'all liked the reaction.
Gang,
All right,
Okay.
we bringing more videos, trying to drop a video a day. You know what I
Keep
mean?
your doctor away.
No, a video a day brings us closer to 30K. Rap fire hotter than Cajun.
But yeah, y'all agree.
Front hand, back hand.
Backhand.
Appreciate y'all watching the video. And I'll see you next
Let's
time.
rock it out right now. Jiraiya versus Master Roshi. Come on.
I already said I want fucking
Nah, I ain't gonna
Jiraiya.
lie.
Alright, I'll stick with Master Roshi, cause that nigga ain't gonna lay down like no bitch. I tell you that much.
Ain't
They gonna listen, it's gonna be down to the T.
Yeah, bop, bop, bop,
Them
bop,
niggas
bop.
gonna be bumping. Like, that's gonna be a banger of a fight. Yo, Screwattack, y'all niggas bringing the heat. And we bringing the heat to y'all niggas.
Gang.
Fucking with y'all, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, so anyway, NappyHead Ronnie.
NappyHead Jerry. See y'all next video.
Gang.